I literally broke a string on camera for this. We have to keep this. All right, we got the backup guitar in the house. Premier Guitar, thank you so much for having me on your Hooked series. Everyone, my name is Cole Rolland. I am a professional musical artist and producer and a solo artist, and I got hooked so bad on the guitar today. I'm here to tell you how, why, what happened after I got hooked. So sit back and enjoy. My song of choice today is Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne, and I chose this song for a multitude of reasons, but mainly when I got thinking about what really set me off on my guitar journey, it was this song, because there's such a history of me with it. I remember it being the first song that I learned to completion, start to finish, the main riff, the guitar solo, everything, and I was proud of it. I wanted to be the kid in my town. I wanted to be the Crazy Train kid. I wanted to be the kid that everyone was like, man, have you seen Cole? He can play that guitar solo. And I remember thinking back to, when I really got obsessed with the guitar, and it felt like that was kind of becoming my identity as a kid. Hearing about other guitar players in my town that were older than me, better than me, and being like, oh man, Chris can play this song all the way through, or like Jake can play this song, stuff like that. That was the mindset, I think, that got me so addicted to the instrument and wanting to learn and like really wanting to be the best. And yeah, I had that with Crazy Train. So dissecting the song itself, the riff is initially so catchy. That in itself got me into the song, and I grew up on bands like Van Halen, Sabbath. These were before I even got into Ozzy's solo project and started, dissecting the works of Randy Rhoads, and then going down the line of the great guitar players Ozzy had. Randy, Jake E. Lee, Zach, later Gus G. Ozzy, I felt like was always had the best guitar players, and I was so influenced by that. And when I heard the guitar solo for that song, oh man, that's when things got real. I like I said, I love Van Halen. Eddie is forever one of my ultimate influences as a guitar player. But that guitar solo from Crazy Train was one that I made it like my life's goal to learn that. And I even play that guitar solo in some kind of weird Frankenstein way from how Randy does on the record, because I think I pulled some influences from all the different guitar players down the line, listening to the live DVDs, all the different ways that these guitarists interpreted that solo subconsciously affected my style. And then me growing as a guitar player, exposing myself to new music, learning new songs, subconsciously affected the way that I perform it now too. So I have this weird, like, Cole version that that I play with that solo, but that's okay and that's cool. And yeah, I just feel like it's kind of shows my identity as a musician. So another interesting point with this solo was I was in a band in high school, and we played at this small festival in my town. It was called Pumpkin Fest. I was playing with my band, and Crazy Train was on our set list. This is right when YouTube was starting. It was like 2005 YouTube, and there was a man in the audience who took a cell phone video of me playing Crazy Train. He posted that on 2005 YouTube. You could count the pixels in this video. The quality was just so bad, but it didn't matter. It was still cool. And he called the video "This Kid Will Be Famous," and he posted that on YouTube, and it actually picked up some pretty impressive traction. And this was my first exposure to the power of the internet as like a 14, 15-year-old kid. And it wasn't even something that I had posted. But me and my family, they bring that up from time to time, and we still haven't been able to, ever find the original video. But that was just another, I would say, butterfly effect or like pivotal moment for me as a guitar player that traces back to Crazy Train. And the last one I want to share was with Zakk Wylde, and I got very inspired and influenced by Zakk's sound and like what made Zakk Zakk, and I made it a goal of mine to eventually get sponsored by EMG Pickups, which happened when I was 19 years old, thanks to the wonderful people down at EMG. But again, another large career thing for me that traces back to my obsession with Crazy Train. Again, thank you so much, Premier Guitar, for having me. Everyone, I'm Cole Rolland, and this is how I got hooked.